Absolutely anything that can make noise has been harnessed. Gloria Scarsi leaves the Star Hut now.
So much noise at the start.
Yeah, blowing my ears out already.
Me too.
That's all right. We don't need to hear anyway. Gloria Scarsi, Enduro World Cup racer. She's been in the top 5 all season in that competition. Now having a bit of a busman's holiday on the dyno bike.
Yeah. In touch here.
In touch, yeah. Just 500s back. We have, of course, got Richie Roux coming up for you in the finals.
What do we do here? Sorry.
1.7. Sorry, Cedric, in the second split.
Yeah, it's that enduro. The enduro legs are coming through.
Yes.
There's some really tight, like BMX berms up there that they're not showing on camera. And when you come out of that left, you almost have no speed, and you have to fully pedal up to speed across that road. And kind of whatever you get there is going to either pay off or make you pay for a long time. And it seems like she got out of that good. So even though she wasn't pedaling further down, she had already gotten that momentum and was just kind of letting it carry.
Yeah, 1.7. It's great there.
Yeah, let's see what the third one says.
Yeah, this section's really coming around from earlier in the week.
4.3.
Whoa!
Gloria Scarsi on a run here in Snowshoe, West Virginia. Missy Jovi earlier in the week, the legend herself, said this place is a strong girls' course. And this woman, one of the strongest.
Those rocks are not as shiny as this morning. It means it's grip. More grip at least.
Yeah.
Really, really difficult for the racers to adjust to the changing conditions almost on every run over the last couple of days, but the track looking at its fastest.
Yeah, I wish you could see just how many rocks are in there. There's no more dirt left for probably the last minute of that section up there.
5.8.
Oh man, this is
big number 4.
5.8, nearly 6 seconds for Scarsi now. She heads down towards the big triple.
We saw it in semis too. This last little split.
Whoa.
Oh yeah.
Hard left.
Might give up a little bit there.
So let's see where Scarsi stops the clock first. Fastest time by 5.2 seconds from Hrasnik. Gloria Scarsi takes to the hot seat in Snowshoe. But next out of the gate is a woman going for the slender hope of a UCI World Cup overall title, Nina Hoffmann of the Santa Cruz Syndicate.
She's quick there. Oh, early on the pedals.
Won in Andorra earlier on in the year. And has been in touch with Valentina Höll for most of the season, but Höll just needs the points of a 10th place finish here to lock up that overall title.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how this works out. If she can get a win, if Valley's going to go for the win, if she's going to play it safe, I'd imagine she probably goes for the win.
But things haven't really changed for Hoffmann, because although Valley's moved away from her, Marine Cabirou isn't far off that second spot behind her, and that's really where the big
two
gap
seconds
is.
down the split number 1.
2.1. So Hoffmann giving herself the best chance possible here.
That's why she had the mistake this morning on the upper part of the track.
Yeah, that battle for second is definitely still on in the championship race. I'm sure there's a bit of a money difference and bonuses from second to third.
Whoa! 2.4 split number 2, but she almost lost the front.
The 26-year-old from Saffield.
That section coming in too, you gotta hug that tree. You literally miss it with your bar by like an inch, and there's a bunch of roots you gotta go over, and then you gotta thread the needle between these two big rocks. Like, this track really on camera doesn't show kind of how much is going on, but
it's absolutely ferocious down there.
That was clean there for Nina Hoffmann.
Hoffmann had that crash in the semi-finals, so missed out on a point scoring opportunity.
Yeah, she seemed to be riding good before the crash. Be cool to see if she can kind of extend this gap potentially at the bottom.
Good. She set up that corner really good for a better exit speed.
She's really established herself this season, though, as one of the big contenders, as she's the German national title holder. 3.7 seconds now at the first
She was looking good since the steep part. Like, let the bike work. There's an edge here.
That was close.
Yeah, it was close to be off track.
Right on the edge of the tire, right on the edge of grip. Nina Hoffmann sets about this tricky third sector.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I love to see it. She's looking good.
Yes, it's good there. She keep the bike work. That's important.
Got to get it through this last turn.
So awkward, that little turn. We've seen races lost over the years in that one turn, and the wee right-hander
on the gas.
On the gas.
Worth pointing out as well, still riding with that injured knee. 4.1 now. 4.1 faster than Gloria Scarsi on the canyon.
See if she can get this big jump here.
No.
Squash. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. She was doing the
second
reverse, yeah.
Yeah, it's nice.
She was doing roller and double. Oh, you see that right there. There was a little bit of...
You think you're home free, and then you got one last little muddy rut that kind of messes you up, all your momentum.
Nina Hoffmann giving herself the best chance possible. Goes fastest by 6.2 seconds with a 3:41.3.
Yeah, she's happy to.
Here we go then into our top three. Tahnee Seagrave for Canyon Collective. FMD leaves the start hut. Super aggressive into the first corner.
On the charge right away. That's what we want to see today.
On,
it's final day.
Let's go.
Tahnee Seagrave
following by the drone there. Beautiful to see. We can realize the speed and the corner on those jumps. Not so easy to manage, especially when you have a hard braking here, the off camber, and a big compression.
So good to see her back on track and up to pace. She's had really get healed up, keep fighting, get strong again, and back towards the top of this group is really cool.
In the green so far for Tahnee.
Yeah, disappointing weekend for her young protege, Phoebe Gale. 1.5 back now, though, for Seagrave off that time of Hoffmann. So Hoffmann super strong between 1 and 2. As we said with a lot of British riders, it's kind of from the halfway point down when things get really traction limited that they can make up time, and they have been doing all weekend.
She's done with the first part. Now she entered the second part of the race.
Really wide entry there.
This is looking good. She made that look easy up there.
Now it's time to chin up and just look ahead and try to avoid those big rocks and let the bike go.
Yeah, when you round this left right here, this is real things kind of really get real. You can get yourself within a couple of seconds here.
Whoa, yeah, she brought time back then.
You can definitely have a chance at a win if you can be in touch coming in down here. This is looking good.
Third place in quali, third place in the semi-finals. Seagrave wants to go a couple of positions higher than that today. Gaps away out of that, lovely.
That was good there. We could see the bike was there keeping the speed.
Super composed through there as well. Head saying really steady.
Yeah, that's where it's complicated there.
This is the big long setup for that right-hander.
She in the green, no. Now 1.4.
1.4.
Visually it looked good.
Yeah, deceptive.
We didn't see 1 point, I guess, when she lost quite a bit of time.
Yeah, Nina was strong through there. I mean, she was carrying good momentum.
Fly over the big triple.
Yeah, gets the double.
Tahnee Seagrave crosses the line in second place. 2.5 seconds off Nina Hoffmann. Really strong.
Yes.
Cabirou and Höll up next. Don't go anywhere. Marine Cabirou of Scott Downhill Factory won the last one at home in Liège, the French national champion, on the hunt for another win today.
She has to fight hard today for the points.
Cabirou has won here before, back in 2019, where she was absolutely superb in that race. I remember it well.
A little bit too much break here.
Tracy Hanna took the overall title that day.
Yeah, another rider come back from injury earlier in the year. Big crash, so cool to see her back and strong, up to speed.
And that Liège result, that really was coming from a long way out, wasn't it? It was on the cards for a few rounds before it.
Oh, she braked a lot here to try that inside line.
Nice.
Yeah, that was a little bit slower before, but the exit speed was good.
Yeah, I was looking at that in track walk a few days ago. I was like, man, it'd be awesome to be able to squeeze this inside, but it was just too wet. You had to slow down too much. But
1.5 back for Cabirou.
Yeah, I saw Iniguez doing it in practice.
But she's brought time back. 6 tenths now, 9 tenths. She's brought back.
That's that line then. That line was quick. The exit speed.
Keep an eye on his mobile phone. Marine Cabirou jumping away through the rocks, down towards the big double drop section. Goes round the first one, nails the second one.
Oh, that's a good line. I think that's a good line to avoid the first big hit, big drop. Oh, really good here in braking.
Light looks really difficult in there now in that braking zone.
Yeah, she's getting in and out of these turns good. Not a lot of stall ups there at the end of the chute. It's important on this track. Some of these turns, like this one coming up this right, is so tight. If you buried in there too deep, you kind of just hesitate coming out. Really got to keep that exit speed going.
She have to keep that bike rolling now. She's in the grid.
She's faster. Cabirou is faster by 8 tenths of a second as the real meat of this track.
Can't put hot pedal here when it's difficult to do. She did it though.
Cabirou in the office at work. What can she do at the bottom of the track here in Snowshoe, West Virginia? Big drop into the choppiest section of them all.
Oh, she's going for it. Couple pedals here on the road.
What line through here?
Yeah, Nina was strong down here at the bottom and on the pedals. This last split is she's gonna have to dig deep on this one.
Patrice there, the team manager, almost enjoyed himself. 1.3 seconds faster, he should be enjoying himself.
1.3 for Marine Cabirou.
Cabirou going fast here in Snowshoe, West Virginia. Is it going to be fast enough to take the win?
Oh yeah.
Does the big triple she did back in 19. Cabirou.
This could do it.
Oh, she can do it.
Out into the open, out onto the piste, off the big road gap, clears the hole comfortably, down to the line. Marine Cabirou goes fastest in Snowshoe, West Virginia by 0.3 of a second.
And she lost a little bit of time at the bottom. Nina was so quick at the bottom. What a ride for Marine Cabirou.
Here we go then. Valentina Höll, RockShox Trek race team, needs to finish here to score a point.
I feel like if she goes for this win, this could potentially be one of those runs if she puts it together where she could put a big gap in. She's just so aggressive, so good if it comes together. It'll be interesting to see if she can. I mean, the challenge for her has just been keeping the bike on two wheels, but
well, she's past the point she crashed earlier on in practice this morning.
Well, she's carrying a lot of speed on those three jumps.
Could be something special.
Well, back end skipping around underneath Valentina Höll. She just needs the points for a top 10 finish here if she wants to win the UCI World Cup overall title. But she wants more than that. She wants to win the bike race.
Oh, she's doing good. That's a corner you was telling earlier.
Yeah.
The exits of that 1.5
seconds at the top split for Valentina Höll.
Yeah, and I would guess if she puts it together, the best is still yet to come.
A lot of people sitting on the seat, she's just pumping and jumping around.
Yeah, you can
1
see the momentum.
second.
She's lost half a second, but it's still a second faster than anyone else. Valentina Höll had that crash in the semi-finals run. We don't know what her true pace is here today.
See if she does the drop here.
Yeah, inside line here. And the drop.
Yeah.
Maybe the only girl doing that. Yeah, that's fast.
That's how confident that she is.
Oh, this is going to be a fast third split.
Oh, she set up the corner like Tahnee Seagrave did in practice.
Backing it in. There's our trainer, Greg. Inscrutable. Valentina Höll.
So composed.
She wants to win this title and she wants to win it with a win. What is the third split going to tell us now?
What to do, he was class.
Valentina Höll 4:10, so she's lost some more time.
I'm curious to see. I mean, this is usually the point when that championship thought kind of starts to set into your mind. You're on a good run. You know you just need to get to the bottom. It's almost, you feel like the balloon is kind of letting air out for the first time all season. Like, oh man, I'm almost there. Just get it down. Hard to keep that intensity up when you're in this position.
Top 3 at the minute, Cabirou, Hoffmann, Seagrave. Is this woman about to join them and take the title? Valentina Höll. Monsters through the rock section.
I think she might be losing a little more time, actually. This could be close.
Yeah, it looked like she was a little bit under speed, but maybe not. We're to know soon now.
With Hoffmann,
and she lost some time, 1.2.
1.2 back, but with Hoffmann out of the hot seat, Valentina Höll just needs points. Hoffmann is out of the hot seat, which means she just needs to get the bike to the line.
Big
Valentina Höll.
Oh, she's early on the pedal.
Valentina Höll powering her way towards the line. Is she going to round out this overall title with a win? Valentina Höll comes down to the finish line and goes third, but she will take the overall title. But it's Marine Cabirou who wins 2 on the bounce. Snowshoe, West Virginia has a French winner. Hoffmann second, Höll third, Tahnee Seagrave fourth.